As an Australian Government New Colombo Plan Scholar, it is a privilege to work for QBE in Hong Kong. This company was originally founded in 1886 by two Australians in my home state of Queensland, which is what the Q stands for. It has grown to be one of the top 20 insurers and reinsurers globally, with over 14,000 employees in 49 countries across the world. What an amazing Australian success story. I am currently working for QBE's Application Management and IT Operations team. It is a challenging yet rewarding experience to be given significant responsibilities. I report to 3 managers as well as the CIO. Through my work, I have gained invaluable insights into emerging markets across Asia Pacific and Latin America. QBE's diversification of products to meet the needs of customers in different geographical locations has proven to be a successful strategy. I highly recommend young Australians to gain work experience in the Indo-Pacific region, as it enables you to deepen your understanding of international business practices, expand your professional network, and heighten your career prospects. Hi David, thank you so much for taking the time to discuss QBE's support of the Australian Government New Colombo Plan program. Please tell us why you decided to become an NCP business champion.
I want to thank everybody involved with the NCP program for making this such an amazing program that is supported by the Australian government, by academic institutions, and by corporations, really allowing so many incredibly bright young adults to be able to actually experience the wonders of Asia. But it wasn't just the structure of this program and the support of the program that brought me to become so excited about it. It was actually a lot more personal than that. Because when I was your age and when I was 22, I was offered an internship role. And this internship was for 6 months, and it was going to move me to London from the United States. And what occurred with that was I began to be able to encounter a new culture, a new environment, meet new people. And my 6 months actually grew into a career with the organization that I joined, and that was a career that lasted 27 years and went from an internship to becoming a global CEO. And so with NCP being as well organized and well structured with such great people involved, it gives me an opportunity to give back in the way that I was given such a great opportunity early on in my career.
As young people, we highly value the opportunity that QBE has provided to us, as we've gained important insights into emerging markets. What role does interns play within the business, and what are the future plans?
Well, we've been very fortunate that since our involvement with the NCP Scholars Program in 2015, QBE in Asia Pacific has taken on 16 interns. We're fortunate that we have had 3 of the interns who have decided that they wanted to begin their career and begin their work life at QBE. And so today, this has happened in 3 of our 14 countries. And what I would like to see in the future is that we're able to have NCP scholars and alumnus of the NCP program throughout all of the QBE markets in Asia Pacific in the future.
We're excited to see more young Australians come to the region to gain work experience. Please tell us about your personal experience working and living in Asia, and what inspired you to make that leap.
Well, the first time that I came to Asia was in 1985, so that was a long time ago. But I was immediately hit by how vibrant Hong Kong was, how vibrant so many of the cities of Asia are. I was taken aback and in awe by the different cultures and the different people, and really how all of this melded into really such a high energy and wonderful place to live. I came back to live in the 1990s, and then I came back almost permanently since 2005, and I just I can't see myself going because of just the people, the places, the vibrancy, the cultures, and the history that goes with Asia. There's nothing like it in the rest of the world.
It's certainly a vibrant city where you can be immersed in the culture and meet people from all different backgrounds.
Mm-hmm.
How important are people-to-people relationships when doing business in Asia?
Well, people-to-people relationships are important when doing business anywhere in the world. But here in Asia, because of the differences of cultures in every single country, the difference in societal norms, difference in history, there really requires an empathy by every individual who's entering those countries to really get to understand what is the culture, what are the societal norms, what is the history, in order that you can actually develop those relationships. And so therefore you can not just you be comfortable with the area that you're going into, but that the locals are comfortable with you. Because at all times you have to remember you're the visitor.
Definitely. Being here in Asia, it's been so invaluable to talk to business people like yourself, diplomats and academics, and hear about their personal experiences here in Asia. What do you see as the top 3 reasons young professionals should come to the Asia-Pacific region to gain work experience?
Well, the first reason is what you see every single day. Asia Pacific is home to over 2/3 of the world's population. It is growing, it is developing with every single day. And you see that through the economic growth, through the employment opportunities, through the outreach of Asia Pacific countries into the rest of the world, and the growing influence on a socioeconomic basis that all the countries in Asia Pacific have on the rest of the world. And all of this really leads to the ability to come into such diverse and rich environments that if you're coming here, there is nothing like this in the rest of the world, where you have such diverse cultures and rich history. You can allow yourself to get involved in it, to understand, and through that really it leads to what I think is the third part, is that this is a lot of fun here. You can have a great life, a great time, and really enjoy it. And so you're living in such a dynamic place with a growing influence, and then you can come and have fun. What more could a young adult ask for?
Yes. It really does take a leap of courage to come to a new destination and pursue new opportunities. What advice would you have for a young person coming to Asia?
Well, I think that the first advice really is about being sensitive and empathetic to the culture. Understand the culture that you're working in. Understand that this isn't going to be like home. This is very different. And if that is the type of situation that attracts you, well then it should become very comfortable. You should be able to operate and live and work in such an environment. At the same time, the people will be welcoming and open to you. But at the same time, every country is different. And I would suggest that even if something doesn't work in one country, perhaps give another one a chance. Because if you have that open mind and you're willing to try to understand and the culture and the people, well then you're a long way down the road, and you'll find the place where you can feel very comfortable and where you can actually make a lot of difference.
Yes, thank you so much for sharing your wealth of knowledge about the Asia Pacific region and for supporting the Australian Government New Colombo Plan.
No, thank you, Alex, and thank you to everyone involved with the New Colombo Plan. I'm really quite honored to be involved.
Thank you, David.
Thank you.